Today on a brand new episode, we have a real unique story that happened that caught my attention. And I reached out to Charleston White because I felt like the world needed to know the real story, not the story that the mainstream media is trying to, create this narrative. But we're in Fort Worth, Texas. I got A'Leah Wallace.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I got Charleston White. And we're here to just get her story on what really happened. Because when I saw it, when people sent me the link, it was this thing where people tried to make her be the bad guy. And that's not the case.
Yeah, she was a single mother who was defending her home with 4 daughters, if I believe.
Yes,
and your
sir.
oldest is 8, right?
My oldest is 9.
Is 9. And
The 8-year-old was there.
8-year-old was there.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, he was a teenager.
Yes.
He was a 14-year-old young man who had previously broken into your home.
Yes, sir.
4 times, right?
4 times, right?
Yeah. 3 or 4.
3 or
That
4.
would have been like the 4th time.
But this particular night, he had broken into your home twice.
Yes, sir.
So the narrative is, I guess what got me is, here it is, a single black mother protecting herself at home, and for you to get put out, the world should be embracing you. The black community should be here with us, embracing you. And so I had no idea it happened until Shawn Cotton called me. And so once I started talking to family members, they had been following your story. And so I reached out to Mr. Jesse Taylor, who's a precinct chair over in the Eastwood Stop 6 district of the Tarrant County GOP Republican Party. He made some phone call. We located your mother. And so Shawn and I just wanted to help you. Bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, where are you at right now mentally with everything?
I think I'm okay now. There's some days where it's hard because he was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm okay.
And how long ago did this take place?
It was December 14th.
Okay, so about a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Can you take us through that night? What happened?
Okay. It was like 1 in the morning and I was in my bed. My daughter's room is directly across from mine. So I was laying in my bed, just scrolling, and I heard something, so I sat up. And as soon as I sat up, my daughter came and ran in my room. She like, Mom, somebody trying to get in my window. So I ran in there and I grabbed my 4-year-old who was in there too. I grabbed her out of the room and then I called the police. I called the police at 1:22. So they came, they talked. It was already a police who had came before for the same thing. So she already know they've been coming in or whatever. So they came, they took pictures, did a report of everything, and then they left. So we go. I got all my kids in my room now, and they went back to sleep, but I just couldn't go to sleep. I just started cleaning up. I started sweeping my living room, and I started to hear the window go up again. So I went and I'm looking, peeking at in her room, but I'm still in my hallway. I'm trying to see if I could see him. And as soon as I seen him start lifting it up, I just shot him.
Did you know who he was? Never seen him before?
I seen him in the apartment.
Yeah. Had they been breaking in a lot of apartments throughout?
I haven't heard of any, but I don't talk to nobody over there. Me and my kids stay in the house. So I wouldn't know if they was breaking in anybody else's. But my neighbors right next door to me, no.
So let me ask you this. What's the reason? What's the justification that they have given you for being evicted and put out of your apartment?
When she called me the following Monday, the lady in the office, and she told me that I got 30 days to vacate because I'm not supposed to have a firearm on the premises at all.
Now, these Section 8 housing, or is there any Section 8 housing in around the area?
It's them. Well, it ain't Section 8, it's HUD. Okay, yeah.
So by federal law, that's what they're saying. You're breaking the federal housing law by having a gun. So my question is, by you being in HUD housing apartments, you don't have you're not afforded the same right as we do to protect your home, which is Second Amendment rights.
What they telling me.
So you have no felony convictions.
No, sir.
No criminal history.
No, sir.
You're a single mother with 4 daughters.
Yes, sir.
Whose house have been broken in multiple times. You mean to tell me in this country you can't? They're telling you can't have a gun.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
And I had been calling them. I'm calling the office every time I come home. I come over to my mom's house, and when I get back home, the window broke. It slid. The back door open. So I'm calling them every single time.
Is there security? Is there extra security measures that's brought by HUD in the apartment complex?
Not enough.
Is there a security officer on guard, on staff?
No, sir.
So you're left to defend yourself with what? 911?
Yes.
What about the kids' parents? Have y'all spoke or have they reached out or anything?
No, I haven't spoke to her. When she was saying, like, on the news, she didn't know what happened. The police wasn't telling her anything. I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to be the one who was gonna tell her.
No, you. That's not your job. And that's awesome, and that's amazing that you have that empathy for that mother. But nah, not you. Ain't. When you're grieving, there's nothing that you can say to this mother to say that you're not the reason. So you worry about them. You stay focused on them 4 kids. You had nothing to do with that death other than defending your family. You wasn't the cause of that. Yeah, you just acted. But nah, man. Your daughter and them will be forever affected by this. The fact that they was woken up out of their sleep. That's going to be forever traumatizing. Going to sleep at night. Yeah. So let's focus on them. He gonna be all right. He dead. As harsh as that sound, he gonna be all right. He dead. We got to worry about them and you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, how was your Christmas?
It was good. My mom and my brother and my auntie, they come through every time. So my kids had a good Christmas.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully we can make it better for them. Yeah, hopefully, ain't nothing like waking up in your own home, because they just been abruptly moved out of their home right before Christmas. So ain't nothing like waking up, going, midnight Christmas tree in your house with your mama, and then coming to grandmama and them house. So let's see if we can recreate Christmas for them.
Yeah, I would love to put this on my platform. All proceeds from this interview, I want to give it to you and your family. Love to put it on Say Cheese and get that GoFundMe from 41 to 81 or 41 to 141.
Yeah.
Like that's because when I seen it, I was out shopping and it just touched me. Charleston, he's really he touches so many people as well. So that's really why I want to come here and really just do this.
There's no way that I could be from this city and this happened to you and we not hunt you down and find out who you are and try to assist you. I can't believe that more people haven't. And that's not to try to shame anybody I just can't believe the whole world haven't gotten behind you. And we pride ourselves on Second Amendment rights and protecting ourselves and protecting our homes as well as protecting our women. So I hope that this interview changes your life because your life has changed forever now.
Yes.
You can never undo this. You can never forget it. You can only grow and evolve past it. Yeah, and it's good to know that you have empathy for that mother. That's very refreshing.
Yeah. What's your thoughts been on, you've been all over the internet.
I hate it.
Mixed reviews, people arguing, having debates.
I hate it. And my mama don't make it no better because she just gonna go back and forth with these people.
Leave the comment section alone.
That's what I'm saying.
If you want to keep your sanity, if you want to keep your peace, because the devil is going to speak to you through the comments, right? So he's whispering in their ear because he know what's going to hurt you. He know what's going to trigger your trauma. They don't know what they saying. They just like the donkey or the pig that's possessed by the spirit and just doing whatever. So they're going to say some shit to try to contaminate your spirit. Your cousins, your aunts. So man, block the comments.
And everybody talking about what they woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Block them, man.
Block them. Never been in that position.
Please do me a favor. Don't read them comments. Stay up, man, because please don't read them comments. It's nothing but evil in them comments. Man, listen. If you want to see evil, read them comments. Yeah. So man, you got to focus on it's a journey, right? You took a life, and that's not natural. So it's dreams that come with this shit. It's nightmares. Your conscience, the psychology of it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. And they need your mind to be right, cause they gonna be waking up in the middle of the night. Yeah. So yeah, they gonna be waking, man. So yeah. Nah,
you grew up in Fort Worth?
Yes, sir.
What high school did you go to?
OD-Wide.
Oh, okay. So that's like the South?
Yeah, like south side, southwest.
Yeah, southwest side. So what was it like growing up out here?
It's cool.
Just regular life?
What's your graduating class year?
I didn't graduate. I had my baby when I was 15.
Oh, okay.
So what would have been your class graduating?
16.
2016? Okay.
So you about 26?
25. I'll be 26 next year.
Okay.
So what's your plans and your goals, right? If you can get the financial pressures of life taken off your shoulders, what would you like to do with your life?
Get a house, so we ain't gotta worry about this no more. And go back to school.
What's your credit like?
I ain't never messed with it at all. So
you don't
it's
know.
probably no.
Yeah,
So
no credit's just as good as bad credit.
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
have
what they tell
something.
me.
Yeah. So when you say go to school, what you want to go to school
I
for?
don't even know. I just want to do something.
Man, you're 25, so your brain just developed, right? So when I look at you, I say, okay, the light just came on. So now she's trying to think what she wants to do, but it's hard because the light just came on, right? So if you haven't been nurtured and prepared for when the light come on, it's where we at, right? So now you can start thinking, man, what I really want to do with my life.
What you really passionate about?
Yeah, you can be a gun rights advocate. You can be a victim rights advocate. You can be you can go rewrite the laws for homeowners association, HUD, housing. You can change the world with what done happened to you. Because I think this can generate a conversation in America for single women.
Mm-hmm.
You living in a federal housing apartment complex that says you can't protect you and your children, and this is going to be a high crime area for the most part. It's going to be high property crimes. It's going to be high break-in. It's going to be sexual assaults. It's going to be domestic violence, and I can't have a gun here. So you can rewrite some laws. So I promise, you can change some shit. And I would like to help you in any way we can.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything you want to say before we go? Because I know you feel misunderstood in a lot of ways. People don't really understand what you're going through.
It's just about them babies with me. That was it. That was all that was on my mind right then.
So let me get this straight. You didn't have your hair done, so you had on the bandana.
Yeah.
So we just gonna put that out there. She's
Let's
not a
put
gang.
that-
She's not a
Yeah,
gang member.
No.
She's not a gangbanger. She's not one of them. She's not none of that, man. This is a woman that life been turned upside down.
Mm-hmm.
So she don't know how to get pretty in front of the camera after such a traumatic event.
I wasn't even supposed to be on camera. I just wanted to talk to him because I was seeing like the mama want to know why she ain't in jail. She don't know nothing, and these people like, oh, she should have let him in, and all that kind of. I wanted to talk to him so my side could be out. I ain't know we was gonna do the whole because I still ain't never seen his mama. I ain't never seen her like her face on the news. So I didn't know she did like an interview. I thought she just talked to him like I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But no, I ain't do nothing to her. I just had it tied up thinking I'm just gonna talk to him.
The media like to catch us in our worst state, not our best. So they like to put that camera in our face when we're at our worst, not our best. So I get it. So that's why I'm thankful for Shawn Cotton for bringing his camera. Because if I didn't learn nothing else from Dick Gregory, before he died, he was teaching people with microphones and cameras that we the media, that these cameras and these microphones, that we're way more powerful than our celebrities with this media because we can rewrite our narratives. We can tell our own narratives. And so that's the whole, that was the whole concept of us wanting to do this. So you can tell your narrative and can't nobody else write it for you.
How old are your kids?
I have a 9-year-old, 8-year-old, 4-year-old, and 2-year-old.
Okay. All girls.
All girls.
Wow. I just told my girl I want all girls.
No, I want a son. So
Me neither.
Household crazy.
I want yes. Yes, they got their fix. So my oldest two got their own favorite little two. That's how it be.
There's a lot of questions I got, but I'm not gonna ask because I know some fathers out there, and they seen what was going on. So if nothing else, I challenge the father or the fathers to allow this situation to make them want to reconnect with their children. So whatever they got to hash out with you, man, they need some protection around here. You got 4 girls, but man, come on, daddy, uncles, cousins.
Yeah, they got the uncle. They dad in jail.
Okay,
That's
so shout out to uncle for
Yes, for sure.
But we always hear it takes a village. That's where the village come in at. Yeah, that's where the village come in at, and you can't make me believe if we didn't petition and rally behind you, that they wouldn't take that eviction off your record, because it's on your record. It's on your record. So if nothing else, man, let her leave without the eviction. Exactly. So her record's not hindered. Have you been to eviction court?
No. I just got the note on my door like 3 days ago.
Yeah, man, let's go to eviction court. And let's just ask for you to be released. Yeah, let's ask that you be released and not evicted.
Yeah.
So if nothing else, let's do that. Let's start off doing that.
Yes, sir.
So y'all help us. Y'all help us.
For sure, man. I appreciate your time. And cause what day did I call you? It was Christmas Eve?
It was Christmas Eve, yeah. So
from then to like today, me and him was on the phone. I was like, yo, did you get in touch with her? Like,
yeah,
I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Cause I run media and I post good, bad news. I post the ugly, and I didn't even want to touch that story till I spoke to you. Like, because it touched me when I saw it. So I just appreciate y'all letting me in y'all home and we getting the real story. And like I said, I don't want nothing from this. Like, all proceeds from this interview is going straight to you. So
thank you.
I appreciate y'all, and Happy New Year.
Yes, man. God bless y'all.
God bless.
And thank you, mama.